All right. Waiting. There we go. Okay. Just make sure it looks okay. Perfect. We are live. Okay, so good morning, everybody. Welcome to day 14 of the Spring into Simple Decluttering Challenge. It's our last day. We've made it. You guys have been decluttering for 2 weeks, doing awesome, making such great progress. I'm really proud of you guys, and you should be really proud too. This is amazing. If you made it to the end, I love it. You did a great job. You've put in the time and effort, and I hope you're seeing results in your home and enjoying those benefits and enjoying the results of your work because you did great. So thank you for sticking with me, and good for you for putting the work in. So today we're actually going to finish in kind of a fun way. We started the decluttering challenge doing a whole house clutter sweep, and that's what we're going to do today. Actually, we're going to start and end the same way. And for the reason for that, good morning, Danielle. The reason for that is because decluttering is a skill, and you get better at it the more you practice that skill. So it's kind of like you have decluttering muscles, and every time you declutter, you're working out those muscles and strengthening them a little bit. So that's why we're going to show ourselves exactly how far we've come over the last 14 days and just kind of celebrate that progress. Celebrate that, decluttering might feel different today. So I want you to think back to day one. Think back to how it felt when you started, and then pay attention to how it feels today. Um, like I said, decluttering is a skill, and the more you do it, you might have experienced the benefits and enjoyed your clutter free spaces, so that will motivate you. You might feel more confident in your decluttering decisions now because you've seen you can do this, you don't miss the stuff you got rid of, you're making progress, it feels good. So you might even be a little braver, a little more ruthless or more bold in your decluttering decisions. So that's why we're going to start and end the challenge in the same way, because I just find it such a nice way to celebrate the work you've done and celebrate the progress you've made. Good morning, Lori. So that's what we're going to do today. So just like on day one, I want you to grab a box or a laundry basket or a bag or whatever you have, and just walk through every room in your house quickly, looking for anything that you don't use, that you don't need, or that you don't love. And so today you might find stuff that you thought you used and loved on day one, but maybe now you're feeling confident and brave to be a little more ruthless and realize that you could let it go. You might find stuff you might find stuff that you didn't even notice the first time. You might be better at spotting clutter now. And so you might come across stuff that you didn't even notice. And then, of course, our homes are living spaces. We live here. So there might be clutter that has come into your home or found its way onto your surfaces over the last 14 days. So that's another type of clutter. And if you're finding that, your home is pretty, like the visual clutter you can see is pretty well managed, if you're at that point, which is awesome, you might even want to go a little bit deeper. You might want to open some cabinets, open some drawers. You could even focus maybe doing that in a room we didn't go into during the challenge. Like maybe you could go in your living room or your office or your craft room. And before I say, or as I say craft room, remember, don't panic. Like you don't have to do the whole room. Maybe you could just find 3 things that you don't need anymore, or 3 things that are done. So just try to pick a space. If you feel like your surface clutter is pretty well taken care of, just go a little bit deeper and look for that next layer of clutter, that might be hidden or out of sight. I can tell you, I actually did this last night just because we have a busy day, so I wouldn't be able to do it today. So I did it last night. I'll share the pictures after, but I did our playroom, which is actually where I also work. It's my office and the kids' playroom. So they have a shelf with their toys, so I cleared the top of that off, and then I quickly peeked in all of their baskets on the shelf of their toys, and I actually found like an entire grocery bag full of stuff that was just like straight up garbage. Like not toys, it was just, like crumpled up art projects, and there was a fireman hat that they'd gotten from a tour that was all like crunched and cracked and broken, and so stuff like that. So, although I feel like the surface clutter in our house is fairly well managed. I went just a little bit deeper and easily found like a full bag of stuff just in one little shelf of the kids. So that's what I worked on. So I'm excited to see how this goes. I can't wait to hear how you found it, like how you feel as you're doing it. Do you feel more confident? Do you feel more sure of yourself as this is happening? I really think you will, and so I'm really excited to hear about that. So I'd love it if you could share with me and tell me how you feel. Tell me how you're enjoying the work you've done in the rooms that we've worked in, if you feel a difference in your home. And I really just want to feel or hear if you're feeling more confident, because I think that's what this is all about. We're just building our progress, we're building our momentum, we're increasing our confidence that yes, I can do this. I can declutter, I can make progress, I can do slow and steady decluttering. It all adds up and it all makes a difference. So have fun today and just think of it as like a celebration of the work you've done. That's what it's about. It's about celebrating how far you've come. So I'm really excited for you guys and I'm really excited to see what you do. So that's today's task. That's our last task of the challenge. And then I know as we get to the end of a challenge like this, you know, you've built up this momentum, you're making great progress, you feel like you're kind of on a roll, and then the challenge ends, and then what? Like, we've all been there. You don't have the accountability of the group, you don't have the daily tasks coming at you, and it's easy to kind of lose that momentum and not make as much progress. So my hope for you is that you can continue decluttering, use this as like your launching pad and continue your work. And so in order to help you with that, I actually have a complete decluttering guide. It's called Your Clutter-Free Home. And for everyone who has done the Spring Into Simple Challenge, I actually have a special coupon code for you. So you can get Your Clutter-Free Home, the complete guide, for just $20. The coupon code is Spring Into Simple 2022, all one word. I'll put the link for where to find it and the coupon code below this video so that you have it easily there. But here, I just wanted to kind of tell you a little bit about it so you could see if it's right for you and why I think it's like a great place to go from here. So our whole focus in Spring Into Simple is breaking the work down into small, manageable steps that don't feel stressful, that don't feel, good morning, Diane, that don't feel overwhelming, and that's exactly what Your Clutter-Free Home does. I have decluttering checklists for every room in your home that break the work down into small, bite-sized steps that you can do one at a time. Again, so the goal is you could do one thing on the checklist a day. If you wanted to do more, you could, but you could just take one small step and know that it's all adding up. And it also helps you focus, because sometimes when we declutter, you know, we bounce around from this spot to that spot, whatever's grabbing our attention the most, and it kind of feels like we're always decluttering but not seeing good progress anywhere. Like we feel like we're always working, but it's not showing in our homes. So the goal with Your Clutter-Free Home is also to give you that focus. So you can dive in, declutter for 5 or 10 minutes, and then pick right back up where you left off the next day. You don't have to start all over again or try to figure out where you left off or try to figure out where you'll start today. It tells you exactly what things to go through in the room, where to pick up after you've stopped that session and ready to start the next one. So that's my goal. And then the first half of Your Clutter-Free Home, it actually is a very comprehensive guide to help increase your confidence in yourself as you declutter it, helping you confidently know what to keep, what to get rid of, how to declutter, how to face some of the common challenges, how to work through those. So that's the first half, and then the second half is these decluttering checklists. So it's really like a natural extension of Spring Into Simple because it's the same slow and steady, bite-sized steps, do what you can with the time you have, that kind of thing to help you declutter the rest of your home. All the rooms we didn't touch, all the parts of the rooms we didn't touch. So I hope that will be, oh, and I have a few comments here. I'm just seeing, Kat says, my son is coming Friday for the weekend, so I need to get ready for him. Yeah, that's nice. I hope it'll be a little easier. And Lori says, this is so great. Thanks, Melissa. You're very welcome. Do you do any more of these lead sessions? It's very helpful to have this little sport. Happy to pay for it, of course. Well, that's lovely. This is the only lead decluttering challenge I have going at the moment. In the fall, I had a blog post come out with like a 30-day decluttering challenge that was self-led. It had like a calendar, and I've actually been thinking about running that in the group in the fall. So we would do a spring one and a fall one. Um, yeah, so that's something I'm hoping that I will be able to do this fall. So I do have that. It's on the blog. If you just search 30-day decluttering challenge, it will come up, and there's a free calendar that you can print off, and it's another great way to keep going. Oh, and Kat says, how long will the coupon be good for? So the coupon will be good for 1 week, so just until next Friday. So if you want to get your clutter-free home, I would definitely take advantage because the coupon code is only good for this week. So it's in the email, and again, it's Spring into Simple 2022, all one word, and I'll post it below this video as well. So yeah, that to me is like the natural extension. So I would love to see you carry on your work because I feel like you guys have done so good, and I want to see you keep going. So that is the way I can offer you like support during the next step. And Lori says would pay for more of this time session. Well, thank you. I really appreciate that. And that's one thing. Like I love being able to do this with you guys at no charge because I see the progress and I think it's so awesome. Like it's fun for me. Like I really look forward to it every year, and just seeing the progress and seeing that it's helping you guys is just awesome. So yeah, I'm happy to do this. I will hopefully be able to do one in the fall, and who knows where we'll go from there. So thank you for your kind words and your support. I really appreciate that. So yeah, the coupon is good until next Friday. I really think the decluttering checklist will help you if that's, if you want to keep going and you want more of this kind of, decluttering in real life where life is busy, you don't have a lot of time, you just want to pick up, do a little bit of decluttering, and then start again the next day. That's what your clutter-free home will help you do. So I hope that will help you. If you guys have any questions about it or want to know if it might be right for you, just send me an email or post a message on here, post a question, or send me a message on Facebook, and I'm happy to answer any questions or help you figure out what you need to do there. I've also, a few in February, I guess, I released my journaling guide, Journaling for Simplicity, which is basically journaling prompts to help you build like a foundation to simplify your home and your life. So just for fun, I have put that on sale too for people who've done the Spring into Simple challenge. It's, your clutter-free home is really like a great fit, but I thought, what the heck, why not? So I put it on sale too. So I'll post the link for that as well, and the coupon code for that one is S into S 2022, and you can get that guide for $9.99 just for fun with the challenge. So I have those two offers for you. I hope that they will be helpful for you. And then before I let you go, I also wanted to say in today's email, and I think I have a post scheduled to go in the group as well, I have a survey. And I would greatly, greatly appreciate your feedback. I want this challenge to be as helpful for you as it can be. I want you to get the most out of it and it to be everything that you need in a decluttering challenge. So I would greatly appreciate your feedback. If there's things you liked, things you didn't like, changes you would like to see, or suggestions for future challenges, I would absolutely love your feedback, and I really appreciate it. I think the survey tells me it's like a 4-minute survey, so it shouldn't take you too long. But yeah, I want it to be the best it can be for you guys. So any feedback I would love. You don't feel like you're going to hurt my feelings. If there's things you didn't like or you would like to see done differently, I would love to hear it because that's what I want to do. I want to make it the best that I can for you guys. So if you have a minute and wouldn't mind giving me your feedback, I would greatly appreciate that. So that is it. That's the end of the challenge here today. So again, thank you for participating. This challenge, it wouldn't be what it is without you guys, without your participation, you guys joining me for the lives, watching the recordings, posting your progress in the group, sending me messages. That's what makes it so fun, and that's what makes it so special. So thank you guys for joining me and for sharing your work and your homes and your lives. I appreciate it so much. And like I said, it's so fun. Oh, the written resources sound useful, and I will also get them. to thank you for this program. Well, thank you, Lori. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. And I hope it's very helpful for you. My goal is that it will be just what you need. So I hope it will be. So again, like, thank you guys. Yeah, these challenges, they wouldn't be what they are without our community, without this amazing group that we have and the support we have. And I just think it's so special. I feel like there is so much unkindness on the internet, and somehow we have, created this group that is nothing but kind and nothing but encouraging. And I feel like that's so special. And yeah, I want to thank you guys, because I do not take that for granted, that we have this amazing community and you guys joined me and did this challenge. So thank you, thank you. And if you have any questions about the challenge or where to go from here, oh, lots of thank yous. You guys, thanks. Yeah, please reach out to me. Of course, I'm going to continue lots of blog posts. We'll continue with our monthly Facebook live chats. So we will still stay in touch that way. And I'm excited to see what you guys keep doing. I was also going to say, I was just checking the stats. Like, when I send out the emails, it tells me how many have been opened each time. And so, like a common average is like a 25% open rate is good, like really good. So during this challenge, the open rate every day has been over 50%, which is amazing, because that tells me you guys are, we have people committed to doing the work, who want to clear the clutter, who are seeing it through. So kudos to all of you. I'm so proud of you. That's amazing. Like, I wish I could tell you, like, an open rate like that shows a really, really dedicated group of people. So well done. Thank you for joining me. I hope you enjoy your clutter-free home if you choose to go that route. Like I said, I'll post the link and the coupon code. Don't forget to use the coupon code. So thank you, everyone. Take care. I hope you have a lovely Easter if you're celebrating. And I will see you. My monthly chat for April is going to be April 27th. Yeah, April 27th. So I will see you back in just a couple of weeks to chat a little bit more. So thank you, everyone, again. Happy decluttering. I can't wait to see what you find today and how you feel as you do it. So I'm excited for that. Take care, everybody. If you have questions, reach out, and I will talk to you again soon. Bye, guys.